NFL Week 13. Hopefully you caught the Thanksgiving editions of the Power 5 and the Morning Wagers. There were plenty of free winners passed out there. Today, we focus on the Sunday card. 3 sides, a teaser, and a total on tap for you. As a reminder, you can always comment down below with your thoughts on these selections, or just let me know what you're betting on Sunday. Or if you just want to be so kind as to hit that thumbs up, your support on the Power 5 is always greatly appreciated. Here we go. Number 1, Falcons +1 versus the Chargers. Great situational spot here for Atlanta, who is both at home and coming off a bye. Not only are the Chargers 1-10 against the spread when facing opponents off a bye, but it's a short week for them after losing a tough one to the Ravens Monday night. Oh, by the way, teams are now 3-7 ATS this season the week after facing the Ravens. No J.K. Dobbins for the Chargers this week either. He's out with an MCL injury. I know this Chargers defense has great numbers, but let's consider some of the offenses they've faced this season. 4 of the bottom 5 in DVOA: Browns, Raiders, Panthers, Titans. Not to mention, they got to face the Saints with Spencer Rattler at quarterback. The last 2 games against the Bengals and Ravens, LA has allowed 27 and 30 points. Now they face a very good Atlanta offense with quarterback Kirk Cousins, who is due to throw for some scores in this one. I say that because it's the first time in his career Cousins is coming off back-to-back games without a touchdown pass. As for the Chargers offense, they've scored the 3rd fewest number of second-half points in the league. Overall, despite having faced a slightly tougher schedule, the Falcons are the team in this matchup with the slightly better yards per play differential. Number 2, Titans +6 versus the Commanders. Told you to bet the Titans last week here on the Power 5. All they did was go to Houston and pull the outright upset. While still only 2-9 against the spread this season, the Titans have one of the league's better defenses overall. They have also outgained their opponents on a yards per play basis this season. Now they'll face a flailing Commanders team that has dropped 3 in a row, both straight up and against the spread. That includes a heartbreaker, obviously at home last week to lowly Dallas. As per usual, Cliff Kingsbury's offense not working as well in the second half of the season. The running game has really fallen off a cliff, pardon the pun. At the same time, that Washington defense, they're struggling more and more as the season goes on as well. And Tennessee quarterback Will Levis has thrown for 748 yards his last 3 games, 68% completion rate, 5 touchdown passes. I think Washington likely wins here, but guys, the Commanders have only 3 wins by more than 5 points all season. Give me the dog to cover. Number 3, Bengals, money line versus the Steelers. Yes, this is a little juicy at -155, but I will be making it a small 2% client play. Would rather just play the money line than lay the 3 at this point. I've got a great stat for you on this one. This will be just the 5th time since 1990 that a team with a win percentage of 370 or lower is favored over a team with a win percentage of 720 or better in December or later. It's the first time this situation has arisen since 2017. Guess what? Favorites in this rare situation, a perfect 4-0 straight up since 1990. So give me the 4-7 Bengals, who are off a bye, to beat the 8-3 Steelers, whose offense really has not improved since Russell Wilson took over. Number 4, a 2-team 6-point teaser for you. Patriots up to +8.5 versus the Colts, and the Saints up to +8.5 versus the Rams. Feel like I'm on a bit of an island in thinking the Rams really shouldn't be favored in New Orleans this week. You look at most of the season-long metrics, LA doesn't come across as the better team, so the fact they're favored on the road, a bit head-scratching to me. The Saints have a better year-to-date point differential, also coming off a bye, so tease them through the key numbers of 3 and 7. Don't see the Rams winning by margin here. Same thing with the Colts at the Patriots. New England played poorly last week in Miami, but they always play poorly in Miami. Now they're back home, and the Colts aren't a team I trust to win by margin either, similar to the Rams. In fact, none of the Colts' 5 wins this season have been by more than 6 points. Number 5, we will close things out today with a play we cashed last Sunday on the Power 5, and that is taking the first half under with the Eagles. In case you missed it last week, Philadelphia scored just 2 first quarter touchdowns, all season. Their defense, though, has gotten elite under coordinator Vic Fangio. I understand Lamar Jackson has been ridiculous against NFC teams in his career, and he's 37-7 straight up when facing a head coach for the first time. This is his first time for Jackson going against Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni. But I trust this Eagles defense to keep this thing low scoring, at least early on. Meanwhile, the strength of the Eagles offense obviously has been running the ball. They're going against the Ravens defense that's top 10 at stopping the run. That's first half under 24.5, Eagles, Ravens. And let's now do a quick recap of the Power 5 for Sunday. Number 1, Falcons +1 versus the Chargers. 2, Titans +6 versus the Commanders. 3, Bengals money line versus the Steelers. 4, two-team 6-point teaser. Patriots +8.5, Saints +8.5. Number 5, first half under 24.5 in Eagles, Ravens. Again, go ahead, comment down below with your thoughts, whether they're positive or negative. Let me know if you agree or disagree on any of these selections, and let me know what you're betting on Sunday as well. Quick reminder, head on over to wt.buzz/BP. After you're done commenting, I've got a 5% max bet set for Sunday. Over the last 12 months, I am number 1 at WagerTalk with a 9-1 record on 5% football plays. That includes a perfect 5-0 with NFL sides. It was just a few weeks ago, I cashed a 5% on the Bills, who handed the Chiefs their only loss of the season. Also, do not forget to take advantage of one of the best special offers of the year at WagerTalk. Right now, you can get the next 7 days of plays, all sports, for just $69. Keep in mind, that 5% play by itself is $35. So why not just spend the extra $34, get the next 7 days, all plays, all sports. That's an instant $30 savings off the normal price. Truly a phenomenal deal. No coupon code needed. Just head over to wt.buzz/BP. That's going to do it for the Sunday edition of the Power 5. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. Make sure you're subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. And until next time, let's cash some tickets.